what is something that you would say to somebody who's really busy and is trying to scale or trying to prep their business for sale, and they don't have the SOPs yet? What's a tactic you've used in your company?
See, the biggest thing is our time is so valuable. We make $1,000 an hour, sometimes $3,000. Some days we make $10,000 an hour. I think the maximum I made is 200,000 per hour in certain thing. Whatever, I'm not going to
You
say.
must have been on a webinar. You must have been with a lot of people in a webinar closing a sale.
The big thing is you got to get help. See, there are people can write out SOPs like nobody's work. And the key thing is, once they start writing the SOP, standard operating procedure, to do something that you're going to delegate, then they will come out with better job description of the person you should hire. And that person, first job should be to put everything in digital form, what the duties are, what the results are expected, how to go about it, and should be as brief as possible. Because if they are replaced, if they leave, if any family situation happens with that particular partner or team member, then somebody should step in and just read it through. Oh, okay, I've got the links. This is the procedure every day. I need to follow this. I need to do this, that. So more systems, we are more organized with. I'm a systems guy. Last 40 years, every company I have been, they say Vinney systems. So it's
30 companies, Vinny. That doesn't happen overnight.
I
Yeah,
know it does
I
not.
made the joke. You're the brown Richard Branson. Like you've figured
No,
out how to. I
no,
know, but you figured it
I'm
out in,
just
in
a
so many
regular
different industries.
guy.
And I know you don't like being compared to somebody who's got 500 businesses, but at the end of the day, Vinny, most people can't build one, and then 9 out of 10 businesses fail. But you've got 30 businesses that you're invested in, or on the board
Yes,
of, or have owned. It's absolutely amazing. So let's dive to the next one because we could stay on this one all day.
yes, yes.
Start with the end in mind. So there's a hack for that.
The thing is, you got to always be thinking, what are you building? What's your vision? And then you go towards that goal, that vision. So end in mind, just like Stephen Covey says, you got to start with end in mind. Then you will build a beautiful Taj Mahal, let's say, because if you're just putting all the energy in today, tomorrow, and next day, you're not really going to reach where you want to go, have the highest potential for your business. So end in mind when you want to exit, how many months or years you have, and then work backward. What should be the valuation, what you paid for it, and where you want to sell it at, then fill the gap in between.
And so, for everybody listening, something Vinny told me maybe 3 years ago was if you can get your business, your building or your business to be financeable by the bank, somebody is able to pay more because it's financeable. They're able to get other people's
Yeah,
money. So, I think a lot of entrepreneurs forget financing because they got the building, they build it from nothing. So, they never think about the building
yeah,
financing side or the business financing side. So, a hack that Vinny gave me was if you needed to go finance this building tomorrow, if you needed to buy this building tomorrow, who would you call? You
yeah,
call the lender, and then you ask them what they need to finance that, what requirements are going to be there, what the building or the property has to be at, what the business has to be at, what the revenues have to be at, what the expenses have to be at, what staff needs to be in place.